Alright, I'm going to unmute. And now... Oh, where's my stuff? There it is. Okie dokie. We're
Jesus
on the
Christ, I know
thing.
most of these. That's probably not good.
No, most of what?
Most of what's on the iceberg.
Oh no, we've been in it for too long.
We have been in this too long. We need to get out.
We need to get out. We need to pull out before it's too late.
Mm-hmm.
I still not have opened my narrow thing yet.
Are you trying to keep it as a like collector's item or something?
In fact, no. This is mine. I will do with it what I please. The only collector's one I have, Nendoroid I have, is a Mickey Mouse one because I feel like that'll go up in price at some point. But who knows? It's Nendoroids. Nobody's here yet. I'm lonely. I'm lonely. Also, I look hi. Hello, Kiki no Graham. Hello.
Are we not alone anymore?
We're not alone. Welcome. Hello. Love Turtle has redeemed the drink bitch once again. I just woke up from a nap. Hello, Vala Piezo. Piezo? Piezo? Peso? Peso. Okay. I am Jerry Pereira, and I'm not awake. Hello. Welcome. Welcome. Thank you for the follow.
Welcome to Sleepy Hours.
Sleepy hours. Oh, guys, I am so qualified. Can you say so love it? Can I say Chibita? I'm sorry, I'm not awake. I'm not going to pronounce anything correctly.
I don't know what that means.
Chibita?
Is that a non-American word?
Is it? Are you making me swear? Am I saying something naughty?
It's
Am I saying
Colombian.
a Colombian? Oh boy, am I saying something naughty? Are you making me say something naughty? I mean, I do that on my own.
Hey, I can speak Colombian.
Mm-hmm. Frog
Yeah,
champ.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Vocal
here. Check this
photos.
out. Use your fucking turn signal, you asshole. Oh
Yeah.
wait. No wait, I'm thinking of Columbia, Columbia, South Carolina, not Colombian. I'm sorry.
Papacito. Now I know you're making me say dirty words. Because Papa was in there. And everybody knows nothing good can come from that word. Say merda. Azure, you're not one of the students. Get out of there. Get out of the student bleachers. Get out of there.
Surprise! I was among them all along. Hey, what the hell? Did you delete my message?
No, I think Kronos did it.
Kronos! This is abuse of power.
Your student has become the master.
I will not be silent.
Oh, I know that word, mamacita. 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 Mamase, mamasa, mamakusa. Anyway.
What are we doing today?
We're gonna talk about the backgrounds of how like almost most of the titles work in Fate. I'm totally qualified to teach this. I said Fate instead of Type Moon, didn't I? I'm totally not high, guys. I can't get high off of the fumes. It's not possible. I've been told that at work.
Stop trying to cover yourself. We all know that you're a Fate junkie. And
Yeah,
you don't really care about anything else in Type Moon. You're just a filthy casual like most of the fan base.
Oh my god, it was a filthy casual, even though I started with Kyara no Kyokai. So, I guess we'll start with the main two who kind of are like the basis of the timeline. Like usually all the other stuff is like an offset of either uh it's either an offset of Tsukihime or like Fate Stay Night. So both of these
Kara,
two.
Kara no Kyokai gets no goddamn love.
No, Karaoke Kogai doesn't get any love. It's probably on the Tsukihime branch somewhere, but that's because it technically Kara no Kyokai was made like before Type Moon kind of like was doing all of this stuff because it was just a novel. It wasn't a visual novel. Visual novels was what made them hit it big. Also, it was prawn. Anyway, so so usually a lot of the stuff is offsets of those two series. So either so basically what happened. Yes, this is an accurate representation of watching Kara no Kyokai.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
I hope you people have enough time to watch those movies multiple times.
yeah, do it. It's good. They're good movies.
Because you don't have a choice if you want to
Mm-hmm.
understand them.
Uh, so basically, these are the timelines that everything went all as planned. No big super events. Kind of like changed too much from real life, other than the characters' personal backstories, which I don't feel like getting into those. We can worry about those later. All you have to know is there's vampires on one timeline and sexy King Arthur on the other side. That's all you really need to know about those two timelines. That's all that matters. Yeah, you have to choose. Which do you want? Vampires or sexy King Arthur? Those are your choices. You can't have them both. That's not how the timeline works.
No harem for you!
No harem. Bonk. Bonk. I bonk all of you. No harem for you. Also, this is an interactive classroom. Feel free to ask questions whenever you want.
What?
Did somebody say milk? No, I didn't say milk. I said this is an interactive classroom. Anybody can ask questions if they want. Hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Here's your milk. Here's your milk. We're gonna put it on Artoria over there because she looks like she could use some.
Even though I think that wasn't it like released like a few years ago that like it turns out milk really isn't as beneficial as we all thought it was?
Yes, because you're not supposed to keep drinking milk. Turns out. Anyway.
Mm-hmm.
All
Turns
right.
out you shouldn't drink stuff from an animal's teat.
Yep. No booby juice for you. Anyway. I'm if you stay after our first impressions, I hope that we can help you get over any uncomfortable first impressions you feel. I'm sorry, this is the first time I've had so many people join in for class.
Mm-hmm. Don't you people have anything better to do?
Yeah, like seriously, are you ready to just watch me be like not awake all stream? Okay, next slide. Let's do the next slide. Which series do we want to start with, guys? We have options.
I know.
Nope, modding your stream is
too many choices. It's not healthy.
Oh, I thank you so much. Why do bees have sticky hair? Because they use honeycomb. Ba da ba ba da ba ba.
You brought this on yourself.
Get ready. I'm gonna enjoy the fuck out of these jokes. I'm terrible. I once on a stream I put an egg on my head and called it a balanced breakfast. So we're gonna get along.
You brought
great.
this on yourself.
Yeah. Yeah. Because Jerry Seinfeld is totally qualified to direct a children's movie.
He was barely qualified to star in Seinfeld. I love that show, but he is the weakest link. George is the funniest character in that show. I'm sorry. Do
Okay.
any of you infants know what Seinfeld is? It was from this mystical time called the 90s.
I know, it's so weird. I heard it ended in like the 2000s. It's been off the air for what?
It ended before the
Yeah,
2000s.
it's been off the air for
20
20
years.
years. Okay, 20 years. 20-year anniversary. That means
More
they're
than 20
probably gonna.
years.
That means they're probably gonna do a. Let's bring back the cast moment to
Oh,
sit on Ellen's couch
they
or
already
something.
did. They already did.
Oh,
Hmm.
did they all hate each other?
No, but it was extremely strange to hear George talking about apps.
Oh,
Yeah.
let's go to the next slide.
Thank you, B Movie, for getting us on Seinfeld.
Yay! My dad loved that show. I do not because he wouldn't put it off the TV. Do you know how many channels there were back in the 90s? Like 10. You could pick from
And then
10
we got
channels.
cable, and then we got cable, and that just like multiplied
Mhm. And now there's nothing on TV ever.
because it's all on streaming.
Yeah, I miss my 10 channels.
Too many choices. It's not healthy.
Mhm. Boop 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 boop.
What are we doing next?
All right. I guess we might start with like the first couple of offshoots. So the first timeline offshoot that Natsu wrought was Fate Extra. Now I'm saying Natsu specifically, because while there was another Fate work that was going on at this time, that was a prequel, so that doesn't matter to the timeline. How was my day? Well, let's see. I woke up. I went to work. I slept for a bit. I went and bought Mama's Mother's Day gift. Just so you know, my mom is a demon lord, so I have to buy to impress. It's been okay day. I can't complain too much. I went in work early so I could get out early. Didn't help in the tire department though because I was up at 5 in the morning. Hey! Are you distracting the teacher? Are you distracting the teacher so I don't stay on topic? Is this what's happening right now?
He's trying to run out the clock for the bell to ring.
Oh my god, how could you do that? I thought you liked my class. I thought you liked my class. God damn it. Now I'm gonna have to go back to the beginning. Alright, in the beginning there was nothing. Oh, just kidding, I was not gonna go back that far. That's a joke from last class. So there's this. So once upon a time, during the timeline, there was like they were all like, "Hey guys, let's do this magical ritual," and then they failed, and so then all of the magic dried up. I'm sorry. Yes, you should be sorry. You're glad that I like you all so much that I won't make you stand outside and hold buckets of water
Or buckets of milk.
because I am a very forgiving. What do you mean I tried? I tried very hard and we did.
No. This is for the ritual that failed.
Yes, they tried. They tried so hard for that ritual and they failed. So what you want to know what happened? Instead of vampires taking over the entire world, don't worry about it. Instead of vampires taking over, it's no big deal, guys. Really. So instead of that happening, the world ran out of mana, and it turns out mana is actually really important to the ecological system of the Earth, and resources just started getting drained left and right, and like World War III happened or something. At least I think that's what happened. I don't know. They just said that a lot of people were at war with each other, and then a bunch of countries kind of came together and became one country. I think America and Japan are blown up. China exists still, but because of course they would. Uh, um, and then like Europe became Britain or something. It's a really interesting timeline. Don't look about it too much. So basically, although I think America is somewhat okay, but I think I'm not too sure. This timeline here is very weird. All you really need to know is that the Holy Grail Wars couldn't happen anymore because there's no mana. So the moon was all like, "Hey, what's going on down there?" And then they were like, "Holy shit, the moon talked." This is more or less what happened. I'm using in quotation marks. More or less, this is what happened. Um, so the moon, oh boy, it's all like, I see how it is. And so like, hey, I kind of want some information. So I'm gonna hold this weird thing I saw in the timeline called a Holy Grail War. And that was how Fate Extra happened. Don't quote me on it, but
The moon talked.
yes, the moon talked. It did talk, I swear. Okay, so technically it wasn't talking. Basically, they were going to do like a moon launch or something. And then the moon was all like, oh, hey, look at all these computers. And then it hacked all of Earth's computers all at once. And it was like, oh, neat. And then it zipped out there and they were like, holy shit. And then the Harways were like, well, no more space travel, guys. We're banning it. No more space.
Which means that my favorite movie does not exist in that timeline.
Mm-hmm. Am I making sense? I'm probably not making sense. I'm probably just spouting off a lot of random words. But it's okay. If you get interested in Type Moon...
That's fate that's Type Moon in a nutshell. It's just
Yeah.
a string of random words put together.
Mm-hmm. It's okay. It'll all make sense one day. I swear. I completely understand everything. You lie! I'm not making any sense. I know this because I have not gotten enough sleep yet. You for one, what? You're the bone of your sword? By the way, Shiro still exists in this timeline and got adopted by Kiritsugu too. I just thought that was important to point out because timelines. Anyway. So now I guess we'll move on to the next one. So in the next place, for this one, this wasn't written by Natsu, but in once upon a time there was this weird thing called World War II. And Nazis and stuff exist. I know this might be shocking for you to hear, but they existed at one point. So one day, I don't know, one day they went over to beat up. It wasn't the Nazis, but it was somebody else. They went over to beat up Japan, and they were like, "Hey there, I'm gonna take your Holy Grail, okay, bye." And he moved the Holy Grail to Europe or something. Yeah, Springtime for... Oh god, that movie. Anyway.
What? It's a classic.
It is a classic.
Not Springtime for Hitler, but...
Mm-hmm. Now I'm rotting in jail. Anyway. Don't be stupid. Be a smarty.
There you go. Don't be stupid. Be a smarty.
Yes.
That line was actually dubbed by Mel Brooks.
But yeah, so this I think this is the weird place of the internet. My parents, ha, says you. I am the most say-so thing on the internet. Azure can confirm. At least you're not in a Nyanner stream. God.
Yeah, we could be rating toilets.
Yeah, we could. You think my stuff is weird? So yeah, why did I mention the Nazis and stuff? Because it's relevant. Because when Allied power came in, they took the Grail and now they move it around Europe every so often. And then one day they decided, hey, Transylvania seems like a good place to have a Grail War. And a Grail War in Transylvania happened, and that was Fate Apocrypha. What do you mean, no it doesn't? This is the timeline from how Apocrypha worked. You think I am making this up? I am not making this up. People invaded Japan and they stole the Grail. Do I have to be say so? That's a terrible place for a Grail War. What are you talking about? I think it's a great place for a Grail War. It's got like a castle and Astolfo and it's got Jean and Vlad the Impaler. Goddamn cheater. Cheated, man. You're not supposed to be able to summon a servant in its place of origin.
Oh, speaking of Mel Brooks. Nobody, like, this movie gets a lot of flack. I actually like this movie.
Well, anyway, do you have to be say so? No, you don't have to be say so. I'm barely say so. I'm just saying, compared to what other VTubers do.
Hold it. If you're not say so, then this is what's going to happen.
Am I going to be? I'm dog bonked. Bonk, 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 bonk. Bonk, bonk,
We're going to get the bat.
Bonk, 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 bonk. Hello. Welcome. I like that our slides don't make any sense, but they do make sense at the same time. I think I'm truly I'm qualified to be teaching this class. You guys people are the best students I could ever ask for. There will be a test at the end of the day. But know that I do this because I love you and I want you to succeed.
And I'm just here because I made a promise.
You didn't make any promises.
I was blackmailed into it.
Yeah, you were forced into this. Don't confuse the class. Oh, and if you're wondering where Azure is, someone said they love me. See, Mom, I'm not a mistake. You are not a mistake. Mwah! I love you.
Bam Bam? Does someone need to have a talk with you or something? Like, do you need to talk to someone?
I'll be here if you need to talk to someone.
I mean, we're not qualified, so don't talk to us.
I'm not qualified for... Azure has to say that because I'll say I'll talk to you. Because I am totally qualified. No, I'm not qualified. I'm sorry. I lied. I'm a demon from hell. Anyway. Well, I'm sorry.
So was I. So was I.
Sometimes we have a couple people in our thing who make... It's like you're going away, just like my dad jokes. And we're not sure if they're joking or not. So I never know how to respond to those. Okay, next slide. Alright, what series is it next? What series is next? It's gonna be a lot of Fate because Natsu kind of left. He kind of left the rest of the series to dry. So basically, one side of the tree is filled with branching off timelines, while the Tsukihime timeline is just like, here's our one branch. Here's our one branch. It's like, do you think you want to make a not Fate game?
Fate Extra got a remake before Tsukihime did.
Do you think maybe you want to make a new series or something? I already did Sex Ed Clad. You missed it. You can find it on my YouTube though. I taught everybody that the best way to have sex is not to have it at all. Because a servant is just gonna they're just gonna get in there and they won't let go. So that was my lesson for sex ed class. You think I'm joking? No, I'm not. It happened. We also had Sunday school on Friday, and
God, when you say it like that, you make it sound like we're completely unorganized.
I don't understand. Can you give me a hands-on section?
Sure,
uh,
just need you to sign this form first.
yeah, we need to. Okay, so sign several documents that saying that I have not propositioned you. We might get into big trouble with Twitch, and I may never see you all again. But if I must, I will I will enter depravity. We have fun here. This is why this is an 18. Well, thank you for following. This is an 18 plus stream. Thank you all for having so much fun with us. I can only be as funny as my chat allows me to be. Kronos and Geo will be there. First impressions.
Wait until you get to know us. You will be
Wait, yes,
drastically disappointed.
we're going to ruin all your expectations because I don't stream enough. I'm working on it. I'm realizing
it's like the new Mortal Kombat movie. Great start, it all goes downhill afterwards.
Anyway, I love it when you guys interact with me because then I get off track and then the stream goes longer. So anyway, so. Okay, let's see. We did Fate Extra. We did Fate Apocrypha. What's next? I only know those two words.
Where does Fate Stay Night fit into the timeline?
Stay Night is one of the main branches because everything usually is an offshoot of that. So, is Fate Extra like Pib Extra? Fate Extra is like, oh, I heard you like Saber. Well, what if we made her red? So basically, is they decided to change the color of the can, and for some reason, it tastes better. It's weird. No, because Red Saber is my waifu. Red Saber is my waifu, guys.
He's got you there. He does
got me there. You do got me there. She's got a nice ponytail. Should I open her on stream? You'll just hear me rustling the box. But I haven't opened her yet. That's a good way to torment you guys, right? Anyway, so let's see. There's let me go to the wiki to find out. I mean, I'd say Fate Ilia, but Fate Ilia is weird.
We don't need to talk about
that. We don't need to talk about it.
It's like we need a whole nother age rating in order to talk about that.
Yeah. Box ASMR. I can do box ASMR. Type Moon Wiki. Okay, what series do we have? Ooh, Fate series. How did you know I was talking about history? Okay, so let's see. Face on Fate Holorex area. Stay Night, Prisma Ilia. Let's not worry about that. Oh, Jesus Christ, Prisma Ilia was made in 2007. Oh, that was a long time ago. Anyway. Fate Strange Fake. Okay. Here we go. So, Fate Stay Night happened. And then the Grail got moved to America. There you go. There's the timeline for Fate Strange Fake. Well, kind of. They basically kind of just copied it. And then, here you go. America. We made our own off-brand Holy Grail War. Okay, moving on.
And doesn't Flat participate in it?
Yeah, Flat participates in it, but nobody knows who Flat is. Nobody here knows who Flat is. They don't know anything. When we do character streams, you'll know who Flat is. We'll cover him because he's in a couple things. Like Luvia is in a couple things. It's interesting how Luvia has become one of the more common characters seen in the series. Luvia is Blue Rin. Anyway, moving on. Don't let Luvia fans know I said that. All right, we did Fate Strange Fake. Okay, what's next?
Hello. There we go.
There we go.
Am I back?
He's back.
I died for a second.
Azure, how many times do I have to tell you you're not allowed to reincarnate?
It just kind of happens.
Guys, Azure is not allowed to reincarnate until we find the perfect station master body, because
By the way, here's a this is what I was going at before. Here's a picture of the American Grail War.
Welcome to hosting my stream. This is the American Grail War, guys. There you go. America. No reincarnation. It's in the contract. Yep. Okay, so let's see.
This deal keeps getting worse all the time.
Drake, Tiger Coliseum. That's just a fighting game.
What timeline does Koha Ace take place in?
Oh boy, Koha Ace. You might be wondering, why did Azure bring up a funny little gag comic
because everything happens.
Because everything does happen. Okay, so Fate Koha Ace. So it was like it's an offshoot of like the 4th or 5th Grail War. Basically, it's during the Grail War that takes place around where World War II is going on. Basically, for some unknown reason, the Grail is now only able to summon Japanese servants, and basically they all get into this weird, wacky, zany fights. Hitler is there, but he gets killed quickly, and
they also did a serious spin-off.
Yes, they did do a serious spin-off. And basically Ryoma gets summoned as a counter servant because Oda Nobunaga is planning to take the Grail and turn it into an atom bomb. I am not fucking joking. That is literally what her goal is.
And she is a she because fate.
Because she decided to be. We're not 100% sure if she was actually female in real life or not. Nobunaga is a little weird, and she does use male pronouns at some point in like her other form. Like when she's younger in her 5-star role character, she uses male terms. But then she goes back to being female in the end. But yeah, don't know. Don't worry about it. Fate is weird. For example, Da Vinci totally tells us that she was male in IRL and then became a cute girl because everybody wants to be a cute girl. Maybe that was just what Oda Nobunaga wanted to be. Maybe she just wanted to be a cute girl and we just went with it. But yeah, so that was an offshoot of the World War II Grill War. What about today's menu for Emiya family? I would have
That takes place in the correct universe.
yes, that takes place in the correct universe. The what basically I'm assuming it's probably got to take place around the time of hollow ataraxia, I think, because that's the only place where it could happen, because hollow ataraxia was a bunch of tomfuckery. So
That may or may not have happened.
that may or may not have happened. It was a dream sequence. So now it's a, it's weird. Sick, lol.
I know. There are too many hearts beating in that family.
Mm-hmm. Autophobia or monophobia is the fear of being alone or lonely. Being alone, even in an unusual, comforting place at home, can result in severe anxiety for people in this condition. People with autophobia feel they need another person or people around them in order to feel safe. Well, this was very informative. I don't know what that is about.
More informative than our class has been.
Yes, it's been very informative. I have not been very good at teaching so far, but that's okay. I'm not awake. Um,
No. Acrophobia is the fear of heights.
yeah, I think you got all your
If
phobias
anyone,
wrong.
if you watch WWE, you will get that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, here's the next one. El case files. By the way, for all of you people who dabble in Fate Grand Order, that event is going on right now, and you can get Gray as your servant. So yeah, El case files. Okay. Here's a timeline for El case files. The Holy Grail War has happened, and then Waver becomes a jaded adult. There you go, El case files. Yep. Oh, Al Malloy, what are we gonna do with you? Fate's trying fake. Oh, Fate Labyrinth. Okay.
This was no, you said arachnophobia.
Okay, Fate Labyrinth. This was made as a offshoot to Fate Prototype Gold and Silver. Welcome to a bunch of things, and then okay, so Fate Gold and Silver, Fate Stay Night timeline, but King Arthur's a dude. So, so which timeline is the correct timeline for that? Who knows? But yeah.
I'm still on Labyrinth.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, Fate Labyrinth. Okay, so Monica from Fate Prototype Blue and Silver somehow takes over another chick's body in the main timeline and goes through the labyrinth, which is some weird Grail War that's taking place. Goddamn Monica. Just Monica, guys. King Arthur is always a dad, but not always a dude. That is true, Garth. That is true. Azure went out into the bleachers to.
I wanted to address that in person, but you were on a roll. Something about Monica?
Yeah, Monica Sajo, or basically, she's the main character's older sister. Don't worry that she looks like a lolly. She is indeed the older sister. So she takes over the body of some other chick, and who oddly enough looks like Guadico, but don't worry about that. so she takes over this chick's body, and they're in the labyrinth with this kind of like a weird grill war that's taking place. So she has so her servants for this are regular King Arthur, who is a girl, uh, Medea,
Hang on.
Hassan of the
So
Cursed
hang
Arm,
on. So
and Robin Hood.
it's well, let's get an image for each of these characters. So
Okay.
you said it was King Arthur,
Yep, King Arthur with boobies. King Arthur with boobies.
okay, so we got King Arthur,
And
and then who
then
else?
and then we have Medea. And then we have Hassan of the Cursed Arm. And Robin Hood. And also apparently Gray and Wolfgang are around, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It was a very short novel and it barely affects anything. But there you go. That was probably a series you weren't aware of. Anywho.
What about Fate Requiem?
Oh boy. Okay, let's go to another slide for this one. Fate Requiem. Okay. I'm not 100%
We do our best.
sure.
We do our best, Yo Dragon. And I'm sorry, Bam Bam. We do our best. We want to make sure that you get the facts, and only the facts that we tell you.
Let's
From
see.
the makers of Fate Stay Night comes
Free the will. Free will leave day.
Oh my lord.
Oh, thank you for that. Okay, let me see. Fate Requiem. Where is that? Fragments of Sky Silver, which is ongoing. Taurus Realia. By the way, did you also know that as I try to delay me looking up to try to figure out what this is, so there's King Arthur and all that. Did you know that Fate's version of the King Arthur stuff exists in novel format somewhere? But I don't know where it is, so I can't inform you on that. I just thought everybody here in chat should know that the script for that exists somewhere and you could read it. But I don't know where it is. Let's see. Last Encore, Extella Link, Grand Order Arcade. Ah, there we go. Fate Requiem. Oh, look at that. Like 12 more titles popped up since Fate Requiem. Anywho, Fate Requiem. Okay. So, from my understanding, Fate Requiem is taking place in a timeline that is probably set to be cut off at some point. Like this timeline is fucked from what I've understand some people have said, because basically there was this huge ass grail war, and then when it ended, everybody got a grail and everybody got a servant. So everybody has a servant, and while I think this works in an MMO standpoint, I think this does not work very well in novel form. Like if they made an MMO with this premise, I think it could work, but as it is, This is like a really weird ass thing that's going on. But yeah, so everybody has a servant. I don't I don't know if people are aging any. See, there's not a lot of information available because I think this is pretty new series kind of by and by new series I mean it came out in 2018. So, and it's a light novel. So the likelihood of it you're going to find a good translation of this is very low because light novels. But let's see. Let me see if the character profiles have anything. Oh, look at that! Even more goddamn thing. Apparently, the main character is the daughter of a human and a servant. So apparently, the servants can make babies in this timeline. Fuck!
Wow, they completely retconned that.
Yeah. God damn it! And to top it off, the servant was the one who carried the baby. Friend, wake up, it's morning. Me, what do you want me to do?
No, I can't post that.
But anyway, from what I understand, so it appears like our main character's job is to like pretty much destroy everything. It seems like, according to this, her most favorite historic person is Francis Drake, and she thinks that the rumors of Drake being woman are impossible to believe. But yeah, why am I reading you character things? Because apparently, them talking about the characters are the only information that they give about us for any of the plot that's happening into this thing. Voyager, by the way, space probe got launched into space, came back as a little boy. Don't worry about it. Uh, Galahad Alter is there.
That's not good.
Yeah, I'm kind of concerned that Galahad can be an alter. Got all the information on the main character, but barely anything on the other people here. By the way, in a fake grand order, you can summon another servant from this, the Kijo Kokyo, who is like who's like a T-Rex in her first form. Um, I'm not joking. Look at her. Here, you know what? I'll post. I will put in. I will put in the picture of the art from of this character. Oh, never
Should I
mind.
get the censor bars ready?
Yeah, because this is a very lewd looking. This is a very lewd-looking dinosaur. Scandal. Get ready. You guys are gonna be so at odd. Open image. Why can I not get this image? Fuck you, Type Moon Wiki, for making this difficult for me to do. Really? You're gonna make this difficult? Really? Really? Is it up? Can you guys see this? That good? There we go. Here she is. Dragon. On the main
yes.
screen. She's a dinosaur. With hair. First form. Don't worry, she gets hotter. Can I show you my full model? I guess.
I think he wants to see your feet.
Oh my god, you want to see my feet? Well, why didn't you say so? I mean, I can, but I don't know if you'll be able to handle it. Oh, you want me to go upside down for it? I can do that.
Come on, Shane. Roll over.
Okay. I got it. Oh boy. Oh, I stopped. I didn't get to the. I didn't roll over completely. I'm sorry. I'm really bad at this trick.
We've practiced this for years. How have you still not got this down?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Thank you, Love Turtle, for the sexy sound alert, sexy sax sound alert. Nervous sweat.
I misread that. I thought that said sexy turtle alert.
Well, I mean, Love Turtle can be a sexy turtle if they want.
Don't Google that. I'm not Googling that.
Fate Requiem. Well, anyway, I've told it the best that I can. I don't know, like, what the facts are, because, like I said, this is a novel that I don't have access to, so I'm not entirely sure. For, like, when the fuck, like, the different, like, the Grail War took place for this to happen. But, yeah. But I guess if you want to talk Fate Grand Order's timeline, basically, so it sounded like the same track that Fate Stay Night was going. But what happens is during the Grail War that Shiro, Rin, and everyone was supposed to take place, other people
fucked up real bad.
Yeah, it got fucked up real bad. I don't know if it was the one before that or not, but I think it was the one that they were supposed to take place. But basically, like, Mari's father took place in it. Marie Atmosphere. I don't know. You gotta play Fate Grand Order to know these characters, guys.
Animus, Omnimus, Analist.
And basically, King Solomon was summoned. They actually got a wish, and it worked somehow, which I don't understand how this could actually work, because according to the timeline, I don't know if Angry Amanu just was never summoned, and that's why
he was just Manu.
Yeah, he was just Manu. He wasn't angry. So I don't know what happened in that, honestly. For the wish to actually work, because, like, it worked. It genuinely worked. King Solomon actually got his wish. I want to be a normal person. I want to be like other humans. And then and right before he got his human wish, his vision was like, oh, by the way, the world is fucked. And he's like, wait, what? And so then, all of this stuff happened. And then, you pretty much get clued in what happens in Fate Grand Order, for that timeline. What the fuck? What is Fate Type? Oh, Fate Type Redline is the. Oh, that's
That
what
is
the
the
name of
more
that.
serious Kohai ace that we
That's the
talked about
serious
earlier.
Koha Ace.
It's also got really fucking intense art.
Mm-hmm. And they decided to replace. They decided to replace Koharu with some dumbass regular kid boy looking boy. Is this Yeah, that's the poor dumbass who got Okita as his servant. Poor guy. Doesn't know what he's into.
You mean in 4?
In 4.
Maybe he does know what he's into.
Maybe. Maybe he is into Okita being a woman who spews blood every 4 minutes. So anyway. Kanata. Oh, and it's time travel too. Awesome. So she summons regular boy from our timeline because she's the grandmother of him. And she was like,
Oh, that makes.
whoopsie
Oh,
poopsie. Wait, does it make things awkward? Because that's what it says, that she's actually his grandmother. Tsukumo Fujima. Yeah, she is Kanata's grandmama. And then Okita's here. Yay!
This is a panel from the comic.
Although I do like that they kept a character in sailor uniform as for because I think Arteria was there in a sailor uniform the entire time in the original Koha Ace version of this. Either that or it was Medusa. And I'm like, I like that they kept that.
What are you talking about? Oh, most of the time, the characters in Koha Ace didn't wear anything.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as they were women. The men were always clothed.
The men were always
reason.
wearing clothes. Oh, look, I like how they've actually replaced a bunch of the characters and they still look like the characters from the thing. Like, the person who's replacing Shinji looks like Shinji. By the way, his hand gets cut off, possibly. Sorry, guys, I'm looking through this because I'm impressed that this actually happened. Heaven's Feel 3, Fate Grand Order, Grand Carnival. Are you all ready for the Grand Carnival? I don't know. I'm not ready.
There is no preparation for the Grand Carnival. Mm-hmm. The Grand Carnival is forced upon you. It's part of the experience.
Yep. I think that's all the major stuff that's been put out so far. I think that's everything, guys. I think we made it. I think we made it through all the important stuff. All the important things. Yep. Welcome to My Brain is Dying and I don't know where I am. Hello, guys! How are you? Does anybody have any questions? Is there anything that you want me to go over that you feel like I missed? Or do you want me to just explode? Because I could probably do that somehow.
I could just go off right now.
Yep. And oh my god, there were 6 of you here tonight. Oh, I'm impressed. I'm impressed that all of you decided to hang out and watch me talk with my PP point. PP point.
What?
Oh right, this isn't a PP point. This is a GS swinger. Anyway. Oh, I lost half of the people. I'm sorry. Oh. It was 6 and now it's 4. Dang. I know how to startle people. Oh, thank you all. Thank you all for he funny, man. Yeah, I
I
give him
like
the
him.
spook. I give him the spook.
You see, little kids, before he was on SNL, Keenan was on a Nickelodeon show called Keenan and Kel.
He good. He funny.
And he was also on another show from the ancient times called All That.
I know this might be some strange concepts to you, but it's okay.
Oh
We
my
can
god, I
get
got
through the strangeness together.
Oh hey, this is relevant for our current world.
Yay! The macaroni is infected!
I know what I'm doing after I finish the stream. I'm going onto YouTube and I am looking those clips up because I am sure they're on there.
I remember baby Keenan. 'Cause it's all that. Is there anything more embarrassing than calling your teacher mom? Ada, ada. Ada, ada. Ada, ada. Yeah, calling your teacher mom if it's a guy. I think that would be pretty embarrassing.
Hang on. This is gonna paste.
I enjoyed meeting your sister in prison.
There's no way that can be real. Oh, damn. Fuck. That moment when you realize SNL has that moment when you realize that All That has funnier shit than most of SNL.
Probably. All right. I think since my brain is fizzling out, we're about to call the stream here. So, does anybody have think I should I raid anybody or are you guys good? Because I can launch you to someone else's oop, I lost my body. I can launch you to someone else's stream if it makes you feel any better.
Before you do that, one more thing. This is just to trigger you, Cherry. Go back to the
me.
Yeah. Let's do this. Let's create a new slide.
Oh god, he's gonna trigger me, guys. This is gonna be great.
Yeah, get
ready to clip content because he said he's gonna trigger me. Azure knows me a bit too well, so I'm worried about what this is. Keep your hands off of my. What is that word right there? I'm sorry. What's that? What is that? What is that?
Listen.
What is that?
Chicken nuggets. I think we broke her. She's not responding. What are you doing? Why are you getting bigger? Why are you smiling?
I'm gonna kill you all.
See, you don't get that kind of you don't get that kind of raw emotion on other streams. No other streamer would even think of threatening their audience with death. I see you winking.
No, you don't. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I can
Mm-hmm.
see into the depths of your soul, and it is horrifying.
Well, anyway, who did you want me to send to you? Who has a stream they want me to raid? Who? I guess you should start leaving because I'm about to make sure that Azure can never reincarnate.
What?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I don't have a vendetta against chicken nuggets. I don't have a vendetta. I don't I don't I don't want to destroy the universe now. Yep. This is happening. You all don't need to see what's behind the screen. If you hear screaming, it's nothing. I'm sending you. I'm sending you to Nebula. Have fun, kids. Have fun. She's playing Fall Guys. What that's peak entertainment right there. Go. Go. Get out of here.